All right, hello everybody, Saigan Cat here. Oh, hey, that's lovely. Yes, you get a like. You get a like. Well done, psychotic biotic. Well done indeed. Resume play. What were we doing? We're doing stuff. Something happened. There's a Powie Yowie involved. I don't know. Zerum am here. Hello, Zerum. How are you today? Sound good? Sound okay? Actually, holy shit. What happened to the Elgato sound? Oh, that's right. I had to reinstall Elgato sound. Let's drop that to a dull roar. That looks better. Let me know if the sound is needing tweaking. We had a battle. We're still missing our Malroth. Castle is being built. Oralee, what's up? Good morning. How are you today? They're just still building away. What? No? I did not see that bullshit. By Jove, we've done it! Hello, Anessa. Big guy on couch, Gabriel Kane, hello, hello, hello. Malroth and Sai are still on a break. I don't want to be on a break from Malroth. How about this then, Saigan? We have built an entire castle for you. What is with the motorcycle outside? Are you just hanging out outside, revving it? Yep, that's what they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna open up a window. Firewolf is already here to ruin things. That motorcycle is his fault. He does. He embraces the shit out of it. He knows. He knows what's up. Look up. It's not done yet.
I said we finished the entire castle.
They have the beginnings of a second story. They have... This is the outline of the ground floor. This is a work in progress. Oh my god. Go upstairs. You're criticizing this castle, and I had nothing to do with building it. This is the Switch version? No. No, it's not. This is the PS4 version. Look upon our tall, towering walls. We even have the beginnings of a second story. Not that there's much difference in the campaign mode. Or any difference at all. What is more, we have laid a rich red carpet to make our future throne room even more majestic. Fine work, if I do say so myself. I can't tell you how happy I am to see this castle completed. It's almost overwhelming to see our hard work finally pay off. Gadzooks! Until this moment, I had no idea what a brilliant builder I am. My capabilities are almost frightening. We built this castle in your honor, Saigan. Is she up there? She's up there. It is yours to do with as you please, my lamb. Now that our castle is finally complete, we would be all honored if you would join us on a brief tour of it. Gadzooks, Anessa, must we really? I'm a little nervous at the idea of a builder of Saigan's renown scrutinizing my handiwork. I'm not nervous, not one bit. I know for a fact that Saigan will be moved to tears at the quality of our work. Come, let us not waste any more time on idle chit-chat. Let the tour begin. I love how excited they are about this. They all seem to have an awfully high opinion of their work. Something tells me this isn't going to go as well as they expect. Come, Saigan. We all stand ready to show you the fruits of our labor. Pray, speak with us and be inspired. Mama Mandy made it to stream. Good morning. Look at these wonderful rooms we made, Saigan. Aren't they a little on the small side? Are they supposed to be pens for pigs? Goddess, have mercy. Of course not, my child. Do you not see why the design of these rooms is so truly remarkable? By crowding together into these tiny chambers when we go to bed, we can keep each other warm through the wintry nights. That's not all. These neat, narrow rooms can double as a crypt. Just think how many bodies could be laid to rest in here. You're supposed to be building a castle, not a mausoleum or a snuggle chamber. I am all on board for a snuggle chamber myself. That sounds pretty great. Honestly, how can they say that they've finished building this castle? It's a complete and utter nonsense. Queen Lulu is not happy. Step right up and feast your eyes. Here's the room that we have made. Oh, wait, he's singing. Step right up and feast your eyes. Here's the room that we have made. We think you'll soon realize we deserve an accolade. Oh, Jerome is singing. This stylish open plan design makes it light and bright and airy. Just one look and you will find that it's very, very, very nice. Is this a joke? That wall is full of so many holes, it's more like a row of pillars. You can hardly call this place a castle when monsters can just waltz in and out as they please. Gadzooks! Lady Lulu, you wound me. And after all the hard work we put into it. Unbelievable. Do they actually think that this castle is finished? Or did they just give up halfway through? I told you this wasn't going to go well. We still have the second story to look at. Let's get this over with, shall we? Ah, Saigan, I see you have completed the tour of the ground floor. Oh, so my boy, what did you think of the staircase you just climbed, I labored over it a great deal, making sure I got it just right. I propose we name it the Great Staircase of Jeremiah. Try that song again, but in B minor? I don't know notes. Do you want to name that thing after yourself? Only half of the stupid thing has steps on it. There's a landing halfway up it. It's the worst staircase I've ever seen in my life. I have a bad back. The landing is there in case I need to take a break during the climb. Saigan, Lady Lulu, perhaps it is not the most expertly constructed example, but if you would be so kind as to look at the throne room I have made for you. Throne room? Surely you're not talking about this place, are you? All you've done is throw down a red carpet and a few purple tiles. There's nothing else about it that's even remotely royal. Alright, everyone, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to give me an honest answer. Do you really think that this castle is finished? I'm sorry, Saigan. I'm sorry, Lady Lulu. We tried so hard. This is the best we could do. We had already told you to leave everything to us. We couldn't bring ourselves to admit that our building skills weren't up to par. Gadzooks, man. We are just not good enough. We are not like you, Saigan. We are third-rate builders at best. If you needed Saigan's help, you should have just said so from the start. You may not have completed the castle, but you've certainly managed to lay the foundations for something splendid. All we need to do is let Saigan loose on this framework, and we'll have the whole thing finished in no time. Oh, thank you, Lady Lulu. It is such a relief to know that our efforts were not completely without merit. We shall see our hard work bear fruit after all. Well, that's one crisis averted. I wonder where Malroth is right now. I would love for him to see this ridiculous castle. Ah, God, more of this. Hear me, Malroth, almighty master of destruction. Deep breath. Erg. Without creation, there can be no destruction. And in a world without creation, the master of destruction cannot awaken. Another deep breath. Oh, such a deep breath. This is why I summoned that child to this world. Yeah. I did not predict that you would meet, that you would enter into a fellowship, but it seems he had his effect nonetheless. Yep. The end of the world approaches, but it is up to you to deliver the final blow. This is the only way to achieve salvation, and the only way to satisfy your desires as the Lord and Master of Destruction. I have had almost an entire cup of coffee just waiting for this to go away. Yep. Who are you? I am the creator of this illusory world, your most faithful servant, and your dearest friend. Was this Hargon? Did Hargon, like, do all of this during the period where he's gonna be fighting, the Scions? Even as we speak, the Builder fills this world with the power of creation. Ah! I'm gonna need a bigger cup. I am done. And now I'm sitting here without coffee. It is nearly time. Time for you to realize your true potential as the master of destruction. Saigan. It's not just a programming oversight, though. I mean, this was a complaint that the Japanese fan base had about the game, and they never fixed it. They could have patched this. There's a long way to go until our castle is complete, but we shall have to start somewhere. Every castle needs a throne room, so let's begin there. Anessa has already set out a space, so let's use that as a foundation for our new audience chamber. Like, if it's something that got patched, I'd be like, yeah, it's an oversight. They made a mistake. But they haven't. You are to complete the throne room? When we take this, His Majesty gave it to me when we set sail from Moonbrook. Oh, then take this. The disfigured throne. It was once the throne of the Princess of Moonbrook. His Majesty wanted you to have it, and thanks of all you've done for us. Although it is strange, I never knew that the king had a daughter. Let me tell you one thing that would make this place cooler. Digs for the queen or king. A bedroom for the ruler. Ah, yes, good point. We will also need a royal bedchamber. But first of all, Saigan, pray repair that disfigured throne and turn it into a throne for the throne room. Then I suggest you add 4 bold banners and 2 braziers to make the place look even more majestic. Then you can turn your attentions to the sleeping arrangements. Just put a king-sized bed, a fireplace, a fancy chair, a fancy light source, and a residence side. Is that all? In a room, and voila, you will have yourself a right royal bedchamber. Be sure to build the throne room and the royal bedchamber right next to each other. No ruler in their right mind wants to trudge across the castle when it's time for bed. The materials you choose for the walls and doors are entirely at your discretion. Well then, we know what we have to do to finish the castle. We need to build a throne room and a royal bedchamber. A king-sized bed for the royal bedchamber? How perfect is that? A princess-sized bed. Right. Finish the castle. Right. Look at these nice new beds we have access to making. Who wants couches? Oh, okay. One build crafts 5 of them. Alright, we don't need to go crazy. No need to go crazy. We started getting wolves here? We don't have a wolf problem? I already have a groupie problem. That Zara was completely ignoring. Can you finish the castle? Yeah. Do I want to put it here? Do I want to put it another step back? let's put it there. Well, I guess I can do the rooms on either side of it. We need some more castle blocks. How are we looking with those? We got plenty. Oh, that's all mud brick vault walls. Okay. Do I have enough marble, I wonder? Deal with that. Let's deal with this too. I feel like the landing being just like right here, the little landing, I don't feel like that's as bad as Lulu's making it out to be, so I'm just gonna leave it. Shoot. Ah, shoot. You know what we could do is we could shrink this down to just being a 3-wide staircase. Wouldn't be as grand. Make some more? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this. To be right here. Oh, did I already have a bunch of freaking... Of course I did. Okay. Oh, how did that happen? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Gaming Gumper. You're about to the same place? Trees were still growing? Oh. I guess that makes sense. They do that. I've been told that they do that. God dang it. God dang it. Okay. Okay. So, the rest of this is actually going to be a landing for the second floor. I'm going to section off... Actually, you know what? No, we'll make it a bit bigger. But I do just want to have... like a second floor... landing. Well, that just looks weird. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll do it the original I was planning on doing it then. The way these blocks link together kind of messes with the other blocks. We have to play with that a little bit. Damn it. Oh, there's a wall. Who built a wall there? The trowel thing would work kind of weird with this floor because, again, it's all the same kind of block and what block we get. So the block that I'm standing on right now is still just a castle wall block. It's the same block that is 2 blocks down. They look different because the top of the castle wall block takes on a different shape so long as it's linked to one below it. So I don't think that that would... The sifter lets you specify linked block patterns. What I don't have a sifter. I might not have that yet. That's not the magic pencil thing, is it? So that's actually... That's like castle flooring or something. Let me do something else with that. Let's, we need a throne room door. Hang on. Somebody... Yeah, they're attacking us. Okay, we're gonna go to sleep. Oh, you know what? Also, we need to build some more bells. Where are the builder bells? Equipment? Nope. Oh, we can make springs now. And new buttons. There it is. Okay, yeah, we need... Sorry, I'm sorry. One day I will give you stairs, I promise. Or at the very least, a ladder. Zerum? I feel like I have to tell you about this every stream. Quit telling me how to play. Let's put the bell by the castle. I mean, for now, it can just go on the ground, but... Oh, 2. We picked up 2. What was that nice throne room door? There it is. Does this not count as a throne room yet? Why not? I am confused. What do you need to be a throne room? What is wrong? Is it because stuff is too high up? Is it the banners? The banners are too high up. I am so certain that it's... Nope. It's the banners. It's the banners. Check it out. We're going to put the banners down lower, and it's going to recognize them. Damn it. It's the room size? That's the other thing. It's not registering as a room. You know what it is? It's because it checks room size at 2 blocks high. And we got open spots here. That's fine. Well, we can work around this. Ow! Dude, do your job. Where are you going? Oh, there's another one. Get him. I'm gonna work around it. I don't have to follow where the purple tiles are. We can figure this out. Where did he come from? What's his name? Jerome? Where did he go? He just like ran off into the distance and didn't kill the monster. What the f... Will I upload Assassin's Creed Black Flag to the chat? No. I wasn't planning on it. That question came out of left field. No, I have no plans of Let's Playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Still no. It's still not seeing it as a room. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We can fix this. Do I want some advice? No, I've got an idea. I've got a plan. Phew! Oh shit. Who designed that room? Who was like, I'm gonna put carpet over empty space? Vanessa? Probably Vanessa. God damn it, again. Guys? It's still not a room? Is this still a room size issue? Holy crap. I don't... Okay, so now it counts as a room. An enormous room, even. Where's my food? Do I have any food on me? Just all the digger's jitters. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Would have been a lot easier if they didn't have arbitrary room size limits. Okay, so we need to fix up some of this. I'm gonna need some doors. No, well, I guess I don't need the feather drops on me. I don't have to use any. Oh my god! How do I want to do this? Do I want to just do 2 more magic doors? Yeah, I'll do 2 more of these. A big stinking bed. Move. That's a fire hazard? It is not the first fire hazard I've had in this game, and it won't be the last. Okay. So this bedroom isn't quite the way it needs to be. The royal bedchamber. We've got the throne room. King-size bed, fireplace. Fancy chair, fancy light source, residence sign. wants a connecting couch. But I feel like the chic chair would look better. I wonder if it would count it. No, it really wants the connecting couch. Alright, and fancy light source. We can do better than... do candelabrums.
Yay!
Hey, Thunder Dragon, welcome to the stream. Let's make these. And hopefully they're not too nitpicky. Because, like, why would I put lanterns in the, in there? There. This can be Lulu's room. This would be my room. My other room. For when I feel like getting away from the rabble. Yeah, there we go. I have built a castle. Yes, yes. Everybody come to me. Praise me. All right. I need more coffee, so I'll be right back. Playing this game and working on building an oasis. Ah, yes, the oasis. Good time. Any tips on building an oasis? I'm stuck on it. I think the oasis is just filling up so many squares around that water source. Carpet. Did you guys really not clear out the damned rocks from inside the castle first? Oh, you suck. Well, that'll be a neat little... We can make that a little storage room. Yes. Yes, I know. I kind of like how this turned out with the little hallways. I do like how that turns out. Ooh. Oh, that's no good. No. No. No, it's all wrong. It's all gone wrong. Saigan, you did it! You built the throne room and the royal bedchamber. They're just perfect. I can't think of a better place to rule Lulutopia from. We still have some work to do on the rest of the place. Repairing the holes in the walls should be a priority, and a roof wouldn't go amiss. But I think we can finally declare our castle to be officially complete. We all worked together to build it, and it really shows. Thank you, Saigan, and long live Lulutopia! It's so big. It's so beautiful. I think my heart might just burst with pride. That is what she said. I'm not sorry. I concur wholeheartedly, especially when I gaze upon the great staircase of Jeremiah. I threw my back out more times than I care to count when building it. Gadzooks, and Gadzooks again! We have our castle, thanks in no small part to my expert skill in laying the foundations. Huzzah, we have done it! We've built our very own castle! Together! Ahem, please excuse that outburst. It was dreadfully unbecoming. Not at all. You earned every right to celebrate, my lamb. This magnificent building is a testament to all of our hard work. You know, Saigan, I was partly joking about making this place the royal seat of Lulutopia, but we all built it together, so I think we should all live here. It would be awfully lonely living in such a huge palace on my own. That includes you and Malroth too, of course. You just need to stop your quarreling and become friends again first. I would be happy to! Another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Saigan. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini-medal. You've completed 20 tablet targets? Unbelievable! In honor of your astonishing accomplishment, I'll reward you with this magic pencil.
Yaha!
What does it do? Sketch scenes and structures onto blueprints. Just mark out an area that takes your interest, and you can sketch it into a blueprint and build it all over again somewhere else. So I can turn something into a blueprint? Ten more and I'll get a chisel.
Hey!
You've done it, Saigan. You've completed all of the targets on the tablet. More importantly, you built for us a new home, a new castle, a new bright future for us all. It is strange. Even after building an entire castle from the ground up, I still want to keep building. Copy pasta for rooms. Cool! That's enough chit-chat for now, Saigan. Let's take another look at the stone tablet. Who knows how it might have changed? Area enclosed by 2 pencil markers can be turned into a blueprint. Press R2 to place the markers, then approach one and press X to turn the area into a blueprint. Nice! Nice! I like that. That is super handy. Like, it's not going to be great for something like the castle, but it's going to make it really easy when I design, you know, some nice houses for people. Gosh, Saigan, I can feel the force of your building power from here. You know, there's something I've been thinking for a while now. I think you might just be the best builder in the whole wide world. When we first met, you were little more than a hopeless apprentice, but now you can build with the best of them. Smashing job, Saigan. Now all 3 stone tablets are brimming with building power. With that, the ancient builder's hopes and dreams that course through this island are finally fulfilled. There's one last job that I would request of you, young builder. Meet with me at my temple when you are ready, and come alone. Alone? Saigan, we of Moonbrook shall take up residence here. It is the most fitting place for us. If you wish to see your business with the hermit immediately, then go with my blessing, but I would not object if you stayed around to build for a while first. It is up to you. I only ask that you continue to build to your heart's content, and make this fair island your very own paradise. Alright, later, Gumper. Yeah, I understand not wanting to have any story spoiled. I feel like we're at the end. Because everyone's like, you don't have to go do this yet. You don't have to go yet. A waste of an ice lolly for those blocks, but whatever. Oops. 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 There. I want it to look nice. You know? You know? No. No. Sorry, get out of here. There. So a little bit better. A little bit better. What is the Yeti thing that's been following me? He's my Powie Yowie. Now that you've finished all the targets on the bluestone tablet, the whole island is blessed with the power of building. And that isn't all, my boy. My memories have finally come flooding back to me. Thank you for putting up with all my selfish requests up to now. I think you've earned a full explanation. And the citizens of this island will need to put their heads together and decide what they want to do from here on out. But there will be plenty of time for all that later. Right now, you need to put the finishing touch on this island. There's one final thing that needs building. Once that's done, I'll sit you down and tell you everything. Don't make any plans. It'll take at least 3 days to go over it all. You've done it. The Isle of Awakening is finally filled with the power of creation. I'm as proud as punch, Saigan. Of course, a builder's work is never done. There's always something that needs doing, but it's good to stop now and then and appreciate your work. And now's as good a time as any. The island is thriving. It's bubbling with building power. There's one last thing it needs. A builder's banner. Follow me. I'll explain at the top. This island needs a builder's banner, a flag that marks it out as a paradise for builders the world over. And as our resident builder, it's up to you to decide on the design for its emblem. Just fill the square you see before you with colored blocks, and the design you've drawn will be transferred directly to the flag. Remember, a builder's banner is like any other flag. It tells people what the island stands for, and the more eye-catching it is, the better. You'll need these. Use the color wheel to build blocks in whatever color you like and plonk them down in this square section to draw your design. The north side will be the top. Don't fret too much about making it perfect. You can always change it later. And if you're at a complete loss about what to draw, don't worry. I have an idea of my own. What do you say? You want to see a sample? Yeah, show me a sample. It's cute. I don't know. I don't know. Clean this up for sure. Alan says, my builder's banner is a copper sword surrounded by question marks in honor of Saigan Cat. Thanks! Thanks, Alan! So how does the color wheel work? Ah, okay. Alright, I get it. So let's put the color wheel up here. Heldvomfeld has joined the party. Hello and welcome. Thanks for the follow. Let's look online. Let's see if there's like some kind of 8-bit art I can... Could just do a slime. Or a king slime. What have we got? I need... This is the problem with not being very artsy. I could ask Perry to design it for me. NES King Slime? That'd be too big. I don't know that that would fit. Maybe we'll just do a metal slime. You know? Ooh, there's a good picture. Okay, I can use that. That's perfect. Okay, so we need a bunch of gray and a bit of white and a bit of black. Should be more than enough gray. Why is there a Rubik's Cube in Dragon Quest? It's letting us turn chalk blocks into colored blocks. Now, is this centered or is this... Okay, so it's even. So we're going to have to make it a little bit off kilter. Is that 4? You know what? It might not be wide enough. We might need to get a little bit clever with our slime, actually. Here, okay, we're gonna adjust a bit, because I don't think there's enough space for an accurate one. I am about to starve. Let's go get something to eat. I have stakes on me. What am I doing? I think we're going to need to shrink the eyes a little bit. Oops. Yeah, that's not half bad. It's not like NES accurate, but I mean it's obvious what it is. So we just need to decide on a background then. Maybe purple? A royal color. Definitely make it pop. Go pink. Bright green. Cyan. We'll just go beige. Shouldn't the pupils be black? Nope. They just had white outlines on the NES. Maybe orange. Let's do orange. Do I want to even out the bottom? Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I think that's better. Right? That looks better. Ho ho ho! I see you've finished designing the emblem for your builder's banner. Not bad. Not bad at all. Are you happy to put this on your flag? Oh, wait. No. Yes. Yes! Damn it! Let's transfer it to the banner and create a new national flag for your builder's kingdom. Yes! I love it! I kind of want to do it in red now to help out the banner. Why can't I change the color of the banner? I don't want the banner to be in red. I want it to be... Excellent work, Saigan. Your design looks terrific. All that's left is to plant that banner in a place where everyone can see it. Once you do that, your kingdom will be well and truly complete. I know the perfect place. I'll see you there. Well, hang on. Is that burgundy or more of a red? I'll do a little bit of both. I want it to... No, okay, that's still... It didn't update. Shit. We'll mess with it later, I guess. The Isle of Awakening becomes the Kingdom of Saigan. That was game victory music. I know we're not done though. We gotta figure out what's up with Malroth. If you choose to continue, you will temporarily be unable to engage in online play, travel to other islands, or exchange mini medals. We at the end. We at the end. Do you wish to continue? Great work, my boy. The banner of Saigan looks absolutely fantastic. And now all the preparations are finally in order. Wow, where in the world did you get that flag from? It's incredible! Where else do I get things? I make them. It's filling me with building power. I feel more builderly than I've ever felt before. Yo, Abyss, what up, man? Fangirl Shadow, hello, hello. It is impressive indeed. I take it this is to symbolize the island attaining the pinnacle of building prowess? That actually looks really good from a distance. I think I did a good job on that metal slime. I think it's well smart. It suits Saigan's island perfectly. No, wait. It ain't just Saigan's island no more. It belongs to all of us. I have not watched the Guilty Gear trailer yet, Abyss. I'm not really a big Guilty Gear fan. Just when I thought I'd almost had my fill of building, you go and stoke the fires of creation that burned within us into a blazing inferno. There's no denying it, Saigan. You're the best builder in the whole wide world. What's going on? Who turned out the lights? Malroth, what's happened to you? Saigan, when did you build that flag? Malroth? Malroth, are you alright? Saigan, please, I need you to... Malroth? slain by the scions of Erdrick, the high priest Hargon offered up his soul that almighty Malroth might be reborn. Ever since that moment, I have lain dormant within him, biding my time. I have watched over his every move, and the builders too. This world of nothingness is now filled with the power of creation. The stage is finally set. Almighty Malroth's awakening is at hand. Mwahahaha! None can escape their fate, neither men, nor monsters, nor even gods. The Master of Destruction will bring an end to all. You're Hargon! Hargon? Isn't he supposed to be dead? Yes, in the real world I am dead, but in this illusory world of my own making, I am very much alive. What do you mean? I mean exactly what I say. This world is nothing more than an illusion, an unreal realm in which I sealed away Malroth's soul after the Scions succeeded in slaying him. But now his reawakening is at hand. He is ready to be reborn once more as the Master of Destruction. Can it really be true? Our world, our lives, all an illusion? Indeed, I originally created this world of illusion to vex and befuddle the scions of Erdrick. No blade of grass, nor pinch of soil, nor any pathetic human, yourselves included, truly exists. Everything you see is but a figment of my imagination. Liminek, that can't be true. Though this dream should have died with me, it has persisted long after my demise, longer than I even thought possible. I always thought it was strange that the children of Hargon were still so powerful here. They should have fallen apart after their leader died, but in this world, he never really did. Alas, in the real world, I was not so fortunate. The detestable heroes escaped my illusion and proceeded to murder me and then Malroth in cold blood. But here, my spirit survives, as does the Lord and Master of Destruction himself. And so, it seems, does the power of creation, worthless though it may be. You call this the kingdom of Saigan? Pah! It is nothing more than a kingdom of lies! And I suppose this is your nation's flag, hmm? Never has a more hideous sight assaulted my eyes. I worked really hard on that. Wahahaha! Behold, Builder, your fantasies of rallying allies to your side and saving the world are simply that. Fantasies. I've had just about enough of this. Tim, welcome. Thanks for the follow. I've had just about enough of this. Give Malroth back, you beastly bully. What do you plan on doing with him anyway? Malroth? That's almighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction to you, ungracious worms. Eek! Goddess, save us! Take this, you rotter! Wahahaha! So this is what has become of the ancient builder, reduced to manipulating building humans to achieve your ends. Be gone! No! Hear me, pathetic wretches. Grovel before your creator. Cower before me, and be spared my wrath. It is time. When almighty Malroth awakens, he shall tear this illusion to pieces and return to the real world to bring about its glorious destruction. Mwahahaha. Come, Malroth, let us away. Be reborn as the mighty master of destruction once again, and bring ruin to the world. It is your destiny. No, British idiot, I think Hargon is telling the truth. What are we going to do, Saigan? What are we going to do? Poor Malroth, and the poor hairy hermit, too. All right, Lulu, keep your hair on it. Oh, wait, it's Babs. All right, Lulu, keep your hair on it. It ain't like you to get your knickers in a knot like this. Back in Moonbrook, I heard tell that this world was not but a lie, a mere illusion. I knew not what to make of those words at the time. If it's true, then what are we? Were we all just dreamed up by Hargon? I don't know about that. I don't reckon I'm an illusion. But that's just what an illusion would think. Blimmin' maybe it is true! Loath though I am to admit it, we have no way of proving our reality is truly real, or if it is merely a dream. Yeah, and so what? You can save your philosophizing for later. That good for nothing Berknab Malroth. We gotta get him back. If it is true what Hargon said, and Malroth really is the master of destruction, then... Who cares if he is? I don't care if we're all dreams or illusions or any other nonsense either. Lulu knows what's up. I'm not gonna let that rotter get away with this. He barges onto our island, scares the living daylights out of us, makes fun of Saigan's flag, and does unspeakable things to Malroth and the hairy hermit. Well, if that horrible, creepy villain thinks we're going to take this lying down, he's got another thing coming. What's that? There's something there, where the hairy hermit used to stand. The Builder's Soul. What was it, Saigan? It looked awfully shiny. Perhaps the hairy hermit left it here for us. Perhaps it can help us in some way. No matter how shiny it is, I don't know how it could help us find Malroth, let alone rescue him and bring him home. What in the world? I can feel the same evil energy emanating from that vortex as when Hargon was here. It must be a portal to wherever he took Malroth. You know what this means, Saigan. You'll have to dive in there, defeat Hargon, and bring Malroth back. You're the only one who can do it. Poor Malroth. It must have been so hard for him. None of us realized the weight he was secretly struggling with. He always tried to be the strong one, the one we could all rely on. But when things got to be too much for him, he had nobody to turn to for help. I saw how much he was suffering, but there was nothing I could do for him. What about you, Saigan? Surely you don't want to leave it like this. There's still time to make up with him. There's still a chance to save your friend. What do you say, Saigan? Will you save Malroth? I knew you'd agree. You're just not the type to abandon his friend in his hour of need. Oh, Saigan. That is we. Well, looks like your friends have something to say to you, Saigan. Be sure to talk to them all before you head off. Yes. Let me go collect food, because I have no idea how long this section is going to be. Ooh. Get some eggs going, yo. Oh, there's some crab claw. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That should be enough food. Really? You guys just hanging out over here? You didn't want to come see everything that's going on? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's only Malroth. Alright, I'm going to take a short break. Then we're going to finish this fight. We're going to finish it. Okay, so be right back. Thank you for watching, guys. All right, we back. You're going then? It pains me to admit it, but I fear that Hargan's claim that this world is a lie is no mere fabrication. My time on Moonbrook made me suspect as much myself. Indeed, after our experience in Maidenhall Castle, it is difficult to deny. The view looking out over Renderak is proof alone. I feel responsible, Saigan, for what happened between you and Malroth. I drove a wedge between you. I cannot stand to see things end like this. It simply won't do. Please find Malroth and bring him back safely. Malroth, the Master of Destruction. Verily, back in Moonbrook, he fought like a man possessed, like a beast, like the incarnation of destruction itself. And yet he had a kind heart. I'm sure that this will never change, whatever may befall him. I very much wish to dive into that portal with you, Saigan. But from the moment Hargon appeared before us, I've felt ill at ease in my own skin. Mayhap we have already begun to fade away. It shames me to have to rely on you to the very end, but it is for you and you alone to lay Hargon low and save your friend. I know you shall succeed. Do you think it's true what Hargon said about us all being illusions? And what of that business with Malroth being the Master of Destruction? If that were true, it'd make you best mates with a god. Wouldn't that be something? Of course, the same applies to all of us, too. We're all his friends. Every bloomin' one of us. And I ain't got a problem with that. I'm happy to be the Master of Destruction's mate. You can tell him that from me, Saigan. Listen, my boy, there's nothing to be gained from fretting over what might become of us. What's important now is that you find Malroth and bring him back safely, and make Hargon regret kidnapping him while you're at it. Good luck, Saigan. We're all counting on you. Whatever horrible monsters might stand in your way, I know that everything you've done for us, all those memories, and all that experience will help you pull through. And I'm not just talking about the Day Tree. The others told me about Goldilocks and the Kazapple Cannon too. If you can do all that, you can do anything. Just remember that we'll all be right here, cheering you on and waiting for you both to come back safely. You're heading off then, Saigan. To be honest, all that talk about illusions and awakenings went right over me head. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that look in your eye right now. There ain't nothing anyone here can do to stop you diving into that portal after Malroth. All that guff about Argon and his imagination, don't even come into it. You just want to save your mate, right? Too right he does. You can't pull the wool over our eyes, Saigan. We know you like the backs of our biceps. After all, we're the dream team, isn't it? And that means Malroth too. Nothing's ever gonna tear us apart. Not even some mad bat-eared Burke. Still, I don't like the look of this sky one bit. What if Argon's right? What if the world really is gonna fade away? We might not have long left. But whatever happens, we're all gonna be here when you get back. I swear on me dad's life. Take care out there, won't you? And bring Malroth back. You've spoken with everyone then? I don't know what's waiting for you on the other side of that portal. I don't even know for certain if you'll make it back in one piece. Chances are you won't be able to take much in the way of materials with you. But you're still going to go, aren't you, Saigan? Your mind is made up. Just make sure you're prepared before you take the plunge. Once you're ready, all that's left to do is step up to the portal and jump in. I mean, I'm prepared. Let's go. This is it then, Saigan. Now, you haven't forgotten the builder's soul that the hairy hermit left behind, have you? And you're equipped with the best weapons and tools you can make? Are you absolutely sure you're ready to leave? Very well. Saigan, remember, you're the only one who can save Malroth. And I need you to bring him back. Who else can I rely on to maintain order in Lulutopia? This island isn't the same when you two aren't around, so you have to promise me that you'll both come back safe and sound, all right? Good luck, Saigan. We'll all be eagerly awaiting your safe return. Loading, 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 loading. You are tainted. Unworthy. Pitiful. But you may yet be saved. I proffer you a chance to break free from those constraints. Merely step forth from the darkness. Come to me, my child. Where am I? I don't remember anything. Oh, mighty Malroth, Lord and Master of Destruction. I see you have become quite attached to that form, hopelessly weak though it may be. Perhaps a few sacrificial lambs will allow you to see the truth. What's happening to me? Yes, more. Give me more. Hey, Breach! That voice. Ugh. What's going on? Wah ha 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 ha. As you wish. My head. I feel dizzy. Something's not right. Yes, I can feel it. I need more. More! Oh, don't do that. What's happening to me? I'm fading away. Fading away? Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. We must do away with that pathetic shell so that you may return to your true form. Argon laughing noise. Huh? Where did those bodies come from? Lulu? Rosie? Anessa? Who did this to you? Has it not dawned on you yet? You killed them, Malroth. You. Nothing whets the appetite more than a few freshly sacrificed souls. Would you not agree? I killed them? No, you liar. I would never. Never. Oh, but you did. Pity them not. The fools are more useful in death than they ever were in life. They died so that you may be reborn. It is an honor barely comprehensible to such base creatures as they. You tricked me. I'll make you pay for this. With your life. Saigan? How did you? No, I never meant to. This can't be happening. Crazy laughing. Yes, it is exactly as I envisioned. Your mind has been cleansed of all the repugnant memories that it had accumulated. Now, Malroth, arise once more as our Lord and Master of Destruction. Arise! Ooh, there it is. Saigan. Saigan, please. Help me. Don't you worry, buddy. I'm gonna knock some sense back into you. We are gonna get through this. Now, what kind of barren hellscape is this? Malhalla? Help! Help! Some blobby save me before I goo myself! Oh man, we got nothing. How about this thing? There we go. You came to rescue me. Thanks. Wait, are you a Gooman? What are you doing here? You're searching for your friend? Are they a Gooman like you? I'd love to help, but I can't say I've glimpsed any other Goomans around here. Sorry. Now let's not stay here. Ah, looks like we don't have time to chew the splat. We've been spotted. We'll be squished if we stay here much longer. I just don't understand how something so gruesome could happen here. This is supposed to be the Promised Land. Oh, but pardon me for blubbering on. Come on, let's bounce. Luckily, I'm pretty good at that. Oi! What are you two doing up there? Don't you realize the danger you're in? Get down here this instant. Come on, move your bones. Wait a sec. You're a human. What's a fleshy fiend like you doing here? State your business. What did you say? You're a builder? You've not come to launch an attack on Hargon's unholy realm, have you? Sorry, but the rules say no builders allowed in the Promised Land. Now stay still while I disconnect your headbone from your neckbone. We don't have time for that. We'll all be squashed, squished, and squooshed before you have a chance to disconnect anything from anything else. Maybe you're right. In that case, we'd better evacuate to a spot where I can do the job safely. And I know just the place. Follow me! Oh. Man, those are some awful looking iron ants. Hey, they give us wood, though. Hello, our friend's back again. Watch out for that thing. It's armed and dangerous. Look, look, look! Who's trapped in that hole? Somebody help! Help, help! I can't escape! There's no way out! You can fly. What a plonker. He must have fallen in and got all flustered. Oh well, there's nothing we can do for him now. You want to save him? Are you completely doolally? You do realize that's a monster, don't you? The natural nemesis of a human like you? You're a weird one, alright. It's fine. Help, help! How do I escape? I don't want to die in this stinking hole. Get a grip, will you? What are those wings for? Hey, de quack! Thanks for the follow, man. You can just fly out. Huh? Oh yeah, so I can. Thanks for pointing that out. I was in a bit of a tizzy just then. Don't thank me. Thank this monster-loving freak. I would have left you down there, but this numbskull insisted on helping. Humans are an odd bunch. Anyway, I'm leading these two to a safe place. You might as well tag along. We don't want you falling in any more holes, do we? Just go. Don't stop. We're here. Let's go. Let's go. That's the place. Just up ahead. We'll be out of harm's way in there. Come on. Ooh, the pun. The pun. Phew, I thought I was finished for sure. Though, is this the place? I've never seen anything quite like it. Like an old gunk yard with all these bits and blobs lying around. Saigan, was it? I'm Erisplottle. Thanks for rescuing me, Erisplottle. And I'm Gremville. If you hadn't saved me from that hole, I'd probably still be stuck there. The name's Griswold. Sergeant Griswold to you. Now we've all got our introductions out of the way, it's time to get down to business. Seeing as we're all safe and sound, I can finally get around to severing your skull from your shoulders. Wait, Griswold. He came here to find his friend, not to squish us. Let's hear him out. Your friend is called Mauroth? Have I seen him? Can't say I know anyone who goes by that name. Alright, I won't kill you. I couldn't live with myself if I killed someone who is only trying to save his buddy. I'll kill you after you've saved him instead. It's only fair. Oh, and just so you know, this place is bone dry when it comes to materials. Your building trickery won't fly here, so don't try anything funny. Leave him alone, Griswold. There's a much greater threat than that we should be worrying about. Those enormous arms. What about those shadowy monsters? I've been sensing an incredible destructive power in the air recently. Call it a feeling in my bones, but I reckon there might be a connection with what's going on now. What's that? Before we start getting into what's going on around here, you want to know where here is? Well, let me tell you. This planet is nothing more than a tiny blob of gloop floating in a sea of nothingness. The unholy promised land, reserved for the children of Hargoon's monster minions. High Priest Hargoon says we're to wait here until salvation comes, but if things continue like they are, we'll be splattered before that slime ever arrives. Try not to get so upset, Earthblottle. I think I've just realized something very important. In all the confusion, I forgot how hungry I was. Can you make me something to eat, Saigan? That's the oh-so-important thing you realized? Oh, throw me a bone. Why are you asking favors from a builder? He's supposed to be the enemy. You wouldn't know the first thing about food. You don't even have a stomach. If I'm going to die, then I must have a last meal. Saigan, if you could find some vile vines and stick them on a bonfire for a bit, I'm sure it'd make for an appetizing snack. You should find plenty of vile vines outside. They're the squirming plants that look like tentacles. Once you've got some, just cook them on a bonfire for a bit. I want to see what the scrummy dish you can turn them into. I'm starving. Hey, look. Some vile vines. Budding Poxglove. Poxglove instead of Foxglove. That's funny. I love this game. Wait, I can cook you? Oh, no, I can't. That looks yummy! Who'd have guessed you could rustle up a plate of delicious from some vile vines? I can't wait to get stuck in. May I? Yay, thanks. Given what you had to work with, I'm impressed you managed to make such a mouth-watering meal. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Warning, building activity detected. Warning, building activity detected. Bleep, bleep, blue. Did you hear that noise? What's going to happen to us? I have to clean off my glasses. 1 second, please. You heard that noise, right, Saigan? I can't stop wibbling with fear. I'm sure it came from somewhere in this room. It'd put my mind at ooze if you could help me find out what made it. Oh god, that wasn't cooking during the cutscene? There's no response. It's just a pile of scrap metal. It's not making any noise. Let's keep gooing and check somewhere else. There's no response. It's just, yeah, okay. Alright. Looks like this robot's not gunctioning anymore. The sound must have come from somewhere else. Bleep, bleep. Life signs detected. Execute reboot program. Antrox! First time catching me live? Well, welcome to the stream, man. Bleep, bleep. Reboot program initiated. Accessing data cache. Please wait. Bleep, bleep. Reboot program failed. Insufficient power remaining. Please recharge fuel cells and try again. Bloop. Well, that's easier said than done. I mean, where are we going to get the energy to recharge him from?
Yep.
An energization station blueprint. So, we just need to finish up the pipes. Wow, what's that? Is it a blueprint? So you connect the pipes and transfer the energy from the broken killing machines into the working one? You're a genius. And if it's pipes you're after, this room's got plenty. There's only one way to find out if this is going to work. Let's give it a splot. Come on now. Come on now! Oh my god. So after I finish it live, I post on YouTube? Yes. Power source detected. Commencing energy transfer. Power systems fully operational. Initializing reboot program. Bleep bleep whir. Reboot successful. Bleep bloop whir. Greetings! Assault Android number 04 at your service. You can call me N04H. Pleasure to reach you. That's... pleasure to meet you. N04H. Noah? Noah. Thanks for mending the robot, Saigan. You builders really are glupendous. Estimating time spent offline. Whir. Computation failed. What happened here? High turbulence detected in aura field. Searching memory banks. Possible match found. Has Doomsday come already? What's up with this rust bucket? Sounds to me like his circuits are fried. Bleep bleep, rudeness detected. I would merely like to refresh my databanks with the latest available information. Please tell me what happened here. Databanks updated. Malhalla under attack from giant arms and shadow monsters. It is as my calculations predicted. Doomsday has come. You keep blubbering on about this Doomsday, but what does that even mean? Doomsday is the day we are doomed to die, the day everything returns to nothing, the end of the world as we know it. The destruction is already at an advanced stage. This facility may not be safe for much longer. The giant arms will be searching for any remaining life forms. They will destroy this place and exterminate us all. Eep! They found us! The Shadow Fiends won't be far behind. We've got our backbones to the wall here. We'll have to fight our way out. Looks like that arm's brought an army of Shadow Fiends along. We'll have to break through their lines and make our escape. It's the only way out. Well, Builder, are you ready to fight to save your skin and my bones? No, hang on. I have to do some cooking. Okay, now we can go. I hope you mean that, Saigan. I won't pretend to understand what's going on around here, but one thing's for sure. I'm not giving up without a fight. Here, take this. It's half-eaten, but I'm sure I didn't flobber on it too much. Scoff it if you get hurt. It'll make you feel better. I know another place where we might be able to take refuge and rest our weary bones. It's a last resort, but it should be safer than here. Ow. Ow. The monsters are defeated. Saigan's level increases. Saigan reaches level 31. His maximum HP increased. Enemies exterminated. It feels good to give my ball bearings a spin after so long. You may be a bony little human, Builder, but you fight like a monster. Are you really that intent on finding your buddy? By the way, Griswold, where's this new safe place that you said we could make our getaway to? The Haven of Hargon, it's called. An unholy hovel of hatred high atop a hill. With the Wow, that alliteration, though. With the workshop destroyed, there's nowhere safer for miles around. Stupendous idea. That's where Helen will be. An impious priestess like her will know what to do. Well then, shouldn't we get gooing? Slime is of the essence. You're coming along too, aren't you, Saigan? Eh? You came to look for your friend, not hide away in some haven? But you'll be mashed to mush if you stay here. Bleep bloop. Calculating Saigan's survival odds. Warning, warning, extremely low chance of survival. Abort mission. Repeat, abort mission. You really won't come with us, Saigan? But you'll die for certain if you stay here. Leave him. He's made up his mind. Besides, humans and monsters are mortal enemies. Trust me, it's better if we go our separate ways. Come on, Saigan. When we get to the Haven of Hargon, we can ask Helen if she knows anything about your buddy. She's bound to have heard something. She's one of the withiest priestesses the children of Hargon have got. Grenville's spot on, Saigan. It can't hurt to ask. Besides, I don't want us to say goodbye yet. Goodbye yet. Gooey! The first thing we'll do when we get there is ask about your friend. Helen is really clued up on all the comings and gooings around here. Alright then, I suppose you can come with us. Just stick close and follow me. in the world is that? It's sucking everything in. Bleep bleep, data analysis in progress. Warning, warning, super high density gravitational globule detected. Do not make contact. There's no telling what might happen if that thing slurps us up. Does this mean we can't go any further? We're going to have to risk it. There's no other way through. Just watch where you're walking and don't go any closer to that thing than you have to. Ooh, yep. Yep. It's sucking. Come on, you lazy bones. Try to keep up. Danger! Danger! Warning! Warning! Look out! The enormous arm's back. This is going to smart. Griswold, no! Griswold! Oh, he's fine. Oof. That arm really packs a wallop. I don't know if I can walk. You go on ahead. I'll only slow you down. Don't worry about me. I'm undead. They can't kill me twice. Get going. Eh? You'll never leave a man behind? Ha! You're talking crazy again. I don't want to leave you either, Griswold. Besides, I think I know the way from here. As long as we take it nice and slowly, you can make it. Follow me, everyone. Griswold, are you still with us? Good. The Haven of Hargon is just up this way. All we have to do is climb up. Warning, path terminates ahead. Progress impeded. How are we going to get across? Guys, you have a builder with you. You made a bridge! That's slooper duper! The Haven of Hargoon awaits! Huh. Yet again, you and your building skills save the day. Maybe you builders aren't so bad after all. Come on, Griswold. Stop standing around. The Haven of Hargon isn't far now. The arm's back to squash us again. Watch out! No! Griswold! He's gone. He's never coming back. Oh, Griswold. He has left us to return to the great server in the cloud. May his data live long in our memory. Now we must proceed to the Haven of Hargon. I'm sorry it had to end like this, Griswold. Sniff. Made that bridge extra wide too, so that Griswold would have an easier time crossing it. Is this the haven of Hargoon? But the place is in ruins. Life form detected. Could that be Helen? Further information required. Who dares disturb my prayer? Know you not the name of Helen the Horrible? Really? I mean, of course you do. That is a testament to my great power and wisdom. I am she, Helen, one of the 3 cardinals of the children of Hargon. Is there something you require of me? Speak up. Oh, great and glorious Helen, please save us. Everything is being squished and squashed. We don't have anywhere else to go. Save you? But my child, why ever would I need to do that? This destruction will be your salvation. Rejoice, my children, for doomsday is here at last. The end of all things will soon be upon us. This world will be destroyed, the children of Hargon with it, all at the unholy hand of the Lord and Master of Destruction. No, that's not right. It's not everything that gets obliterated, is it? I mean, I knew that the Master of Destruction was going to reawaken, but he's only supposed to wipe out the old world, isn't he? Not everything. The Master shall leave no stone unturned in his quest for destruction, and then all of those stones shall be destroyed. There is no escape. We can struggle all we like, but it won't make a difference. Maybe it'd be easier if we just gave up the ghost. I can't believe you're saying that. You've forgotten about Saigan, our resident builder. If anyone can get us out of this squeeze, he can. What? Did you say this boy is a builder? If this is true, then you are the nemesis of our Lord and Master. I should sacrifice you upon this altar here and now. No, Helen. If Doomsday is going to finish us all off anyway, then won't you let us look after Saigan until it's slime to say goodbye? We promise he'll be goo. Come on, Saigan, let's have a look around and see if there's anything useful that might get us out of this sticky situation. A crafting table? Oh my! What have you found there? I've never seen a table like that before. How curious. Ah yes, that old thing. It has been sat there for as long as I can remember. When the Master of Destruction bestowed his righteous ruination upon our haven, I thought he would lay waste to that worthless table too. But as his mighty arm was poised to strike, it hesitated, or so it seemed. Perhaps I was imagining things. Anyway, as you can see, the table remains unscathed. What's that leaning against it? It's glowing. It's his club! And to think you made it using only the junk we found on the beach. You're amazing. Thanks, Saigan. This club is the best present anyone's ever given me. What's this? Did you make me a new weapon? Ha! Thanks, I love it. I'll use this one from now on, but I'll keep hold of the oaken club you made me too. After all, it's the first thing you ever made me. I suppose it's got sentimental value. It's the feels in this game. Just not something you expect. Are you alright, Saigan? Does that club mean anything to you? More importantly, why is it glowing? Maybe if you picked it up.
Yay!
Saigan obtains Malroth's club. That Sludgel is the same one you made for this friend of yours? It belonged to your friend? I very much doubt that. Explain yourself. You came here in search of Malroth? What trickery is this, Builder? How could you possibly know that name? Malroth? Is he your friend too, Helen? That would be a coincidence. Only the upper echelons of the children of Hargon are supposed to know his name. How could a human like you possibly have heard it? Do not try to deceive me, urchin. It is unfathomable to think that the Master of Destruction would ever befriend one such as you. Saigan, are you really friends with the Master of Destruction? I'd be flubbergasted if you are. No way. A gooman like you, friends with the Master? Can you introduce us? Don't be so gullible, Arithblottle. Of course they're not friends. Listen here, Saigan. You shouldn't play silly jokes on an impressionable young slime. Griswold's dead. The haven of Hargon is in ruins. The future is as bleak as it's ever been, and all you want to do is cause mischief. Don't listen to him, Saigan. I believe you. I know you wouldn't go around spreading lies. You're a builder, right? Isn't there something you can slop together that might stop everyone being so grumpy? Does not compute. How will he make anything without materials? This place is barren. Ah, I know. Maybe you can ooze this. It's a bit of me. If it helps you to save us from Doomsday, I'd give all the oil in my blobby body. Error. Overflow detected in selflessness sensors. Recalculating. Grumpiness reduction plan determined. Maybe if this place was a little brighter, it might help to defrag everyone's mood? Sounds like a grand idea to me. There are 4 sconces in the Haven's ruins that oozed to burn brightly, but they've all been blown out. If only we had a way to relight them. Yeah, Griswold was already dead, but he was only kind of dead. Now he's all the way dead. Gooey. This is superb, Saigan. You relit all the sconces. Huh? Stupendous! The whole area around the haven is lit up now. Now every blobby's bound to start feeling sunnier. What is the meaning of this, builder? Such behavior is forbidden in the Promised Land. For a human, worse, a builder, to kindle the beautiful blue flame of the monsters, this will not do. I agreed to spare you before, but maybe we would all be better off if I were to extinguish your life before Doomsday comes. Wait just a second. Saigan, now things are a bit brighter here. I can see the light again, in more ways than one. Perhaps our outlook isn't as bleak as I feared. So the builder's tricks have poisoned your mind too. Very well, I will let nature run its course, but do not be surprised if the master seeks to punish you. Thanks, Saigan. The ground where the haven is to stand is looking much brighter now. I think it's even lifted everyone's spirits a little. I know I accused you of telling fibs before, but I'm starting to think that you really might be friends with the Master of Destruction. Locating your friend is a high priority task, but it is not our only priority. To survive Doomsday, we will need your building skills. Chances of survival without Saigan's help, 0. Chances of survival with Saigan's help, slightly more than 0. When the Master of Destruction is rebooted, Doomsday will follow soon after. However, I am not ready for the plug to be pulled on my life. However, there is a way we may be able to survive the destruction. I'm talking about an arm raid shelter. If we could protect our circuits in a robust shelter when Doomsday comes, we might just be able to live through the obliteration. Bzzt, you do not have the time to construct a shelter? You need to find your friend? Well, that is your prerogative. However, I calculate that a shelter would be of benefit to you too, Saigan. Please hear me out. Many scared monsters are out there waiting for Doomsday to arrive. If they knew there was a shelter to protect them from destruction, they would seek refuge there. Perhaps some of them have information on your friend's coordinates. I calculate that this is the most efficient way to gather a comprehensive dataset. I understand where you're coming from, Noah, but don't you think it should be for Saigan to decide what's best to build? Indeed, do not place your trust in this sinful builder. He cannot save us. Our salvation will come in the form of complete and utter destruction. Do I want a 1v1 Pokemon battle? No? Thank you for asking. Why are people asking me about, like, Assassin's Creed and Pokemon today? It's weird. We've never done Assassin's Creed. It's been years since I did any Pokemon. I didn't even pick up Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And I'm definitely not feeling the need to pick up Sword and Shield. It is not looking great. Please, Saigan, will you construct a safe shelter and rescue Malhala's monsters? Bleep, bleep. Pleasure indicators activated. Thank you, Saigan. You have made an obsolete robot very happy. We must begin work on the shelter immediately. Doomsday is fast approaching. I was not expecting this to turn into another full-blown chapter.
Yep.
You like Sword and Shield so far? It looks like they are really cutting corners in the animation department. Their excuses about not having a national dex is nonsense. It's just not looking great. Well, in Chapter 3, you can go back. In Chapter... Oh, wait, no, Chapter 3. That's right. That was the freaking prison. No, I think they did warn you before the battle leading up to Chapter 3 started. I was expecting this to be like, you know, a final dungeon, like the Charlock area was in Builders 1. Alright, so we need a bunch of iron blocks. Did you generate this blueprint, Saigan? It will provide an excellent refuge for the monsters when it is complete. They are probably adding a crap ton of Pokemon. I doubt it. When was the last time they added any more than 100 Pokemon? Like, it's been years since they've even done 100 new Pokemon. You're a genius. Who would have thought to upgrade the remains of the Haven into a slooper shelter for our monster mates? Gen 5? Did they add that much in Gen 5? But Gen 5 also wasn't really that great. Gen 5 was black and white, right? You would desecrate the unholy haven of Hargon? The Master of Destruction raised it with his own hand. Drawing a blueprint is all well and good, but how are you going to build it? We don't have any materials. Critical problem detected. No matter how much we squeeze Erisplottle, he will never secrete any blocks. You seek to defile the haven of Hargon with your brutish blocks. Do not think for one moment I shall aid you in this sinful scheme, Builder. Oh, that's right. I nearly forgot. Helen is one of the wisest priestesses in the Children of Hargon. If anyone knows where we can find the materials to build the blueprint, it's her. You are even more of an imbecile than you look. Even if I did know, I would not why would I reveal such dangerous information to a builder and his traitorous lackeys, pray tell? You're just being selfish now. Erisplottle nearly squeezed himself dry trying to get that oil before. I think you need to start pulling your weight. Initiating Priestess Persuasion Protocol. Remember, Saigan is the Master's friend. If you mistreat him, there is a high probability you will face punishment. I refuse to believe that. It is inconceivable that this human could have formed a friendship with our Master. Isn't it? But if by some strange twist of fate he speaks the truth, very well, I shall cooperate. For now. Set a course southwest of here. You will find the molted carapace of our Master, shed as his power grew and his monstrous form changed. Bring back to me 5 terrible talons, 3 humongous horns, and 10 blocks of his scales. Succeed in this simple task, and I will tell you what I know. Did you hear that, Saigan? She'll tell us how to make materials. Isn't that great? All we have to do is find the Master of Destruction, slimy old skin, bring back a few bits and blobs. I'll goo with you. Is there... Oh, we do have the bonfire here. Sweet. Oh, that's right. Look, it's another one of those gravitational globules. We'll be in deep goo-goo if that thing slurps us up. Let's look for another way around. And here's another one, slurp. If that thing swallows us up, we're sure to come to a sticky end. We can't go this way. Let's keep looking for a safe path. Ow. Cotton and glass window and Citadel hand railing drops. Ah! Ah! Where did... What? My camera was turned! If we followed Helen's directions correctly, the Master's shed skin should be around here somewhere. Gooey, is that what she was talking about? Those pointy things look like horns to me. We should bounce up for a closer look. What about those blocks? Do they look like scales to you, Saigan? We'll have to go and check. I can't see any talons up there, though. Maybe they're on the ground instead. Slime to go in for a closer look. Let's grab all the scales, horns, and claws we need to take them back to Helen. god, so many birds spawned. Car, noisy car. Whoa! If you've grabbed everything Helen asked for, let's head back to the Haven. You can't warp here, and that magical cape of yours won't work either, so we'll have to go on foot. I wish I could get on you. Oh, hey. You doing all right up there, buddy? Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you. I bet you're gonna come to my base. Wonder if this will be a shorter chapter since we don't have, like, zoom or anything. We can't use our cape to get around. Oh, what's that? You've got some gratitude? The builder returns, and with everything I asked him to collect from the master's moult, no less. The arms that lash this land are indeed those of our lord. However, his power fluctuates uncontrollably, making his rampages violent and erratic. As he struggles to contain this burgeoning strength, he must destroy himself to be reborn even stronger. The items I sent you to gather are the remains of one of his discarded shells. That's a jelly interesting story, but why did you want us to bring you back this slopped off gunk? Are we going to build stuff out of it? Very well, I shall tell you what I know. The precise method has long been forbidden, but there is a way to transform those molted relics into usable materials. However, to do so requires an altar of the most monstrous nature. I wonder if our oh-so-clever builder has the wherewithal to dabble in the dark arts. Way ahead of you. That was rhetorical on the length of this chapter. Thank you for checking before just blurting out an answer. What? You've learned how to build the Forbidden Altar? But this is a secret no human should know. I am clever. Very well, now that the secret is out, there's no reason to stop you from making use of it. Once you've crafted a Forbidden Altar, place any one of the terrible talons, humongous horns, or blocks of scales inside it. After a short while, his unholy appendages will be transformed into the sinful materials you seek. Well, what are you waiting for? Make the Forbidden Altar and set to work. I like that they put bones right here, just in case you didn't come across any. It's nice of them. I appreciate it. Let's put you here. Okay. Let's, I'm going to take a short break while we wait for those to cook. Okay, I'm back. Hey, look! Hey, look, they've cooked! Hey, look, they've cooked! Oh man, that was just one of them? I can't do any more than that?
Yaha!
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Cool. What do these make?
Oi.
Can we put more than one in? Well, we can put a bunch in. Put them all in.
Oi.
Malrothium? Spaceship wall? What? Doors of Doom.
Oi.
So this is the pernicious power of the Forbidden Altar at work. The Master of Destruction will not be impressed to learn his body parts have been converted into building materials. I fear we will all be punished for this. Ah! I knew it was a mistake to join hands with a human. I should have separated your head from your shoulders when I first had the chance. Oh, better late than never. Only kidding. We shall all face the Master's judgment soon enough. Until then, you may use the Forbidden Altar to transform his detritus into your sinful materials at your leisure. Which of his discarded body parts will produce which items and in what numbers is for fate to decide. All you can do is persevere until your needs are met. This is great, Saigan. Now that you know how to get the ingredients you need, it's time you showed us why the children of Hargoon hate you so much. Screehee, you say that, but I don't think our wife priestess hates Saigan. In fact, I think she's taken a bit of a shine to him. Not in the slightest. As a devotee and scholar of the Master of Destruction, I'm merely interested to learn more of the extent of his powers. It is most intriguing that his discarded debris could be put to use by his arch-nemesis. This is worthy of further study. Procedure confirmed. Place relics of Malroth in the Forbidden Altar to create construction materials. Then you can use them to build the shelter, just like you've splotted it out on the blueprint. Sorry, Saigan, but there is no way us monsters can help you build. It's a sin. You'll have to handle the construction all by yourself. Not able to beat it yet?
See it?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's at 80%.
I thought that was full speed. You'll have to handle the construction all by yourself. I did have my microphone off that whole time. Yes. Broke more than I meant to there. Completed blueprint detected. The slime's name is Erisplottle. The eye roll from Perry. Is this a shelter? It's magnificent. Look, everyone, the blueprint's finished. Well, it's certainly a strange building you've made, Saigan. I've never seen anything quite like it. Searching databanks. The outer walls are unlike anything found on Malhalla. Protection factor, maximal. Survival chances increased. Though you are the sworn enemy of the children of Hargon, you would rebuild one of our order's most unholy havens in order to save us from destruction? There is something about you builders. Something very peculiar, yet very interesting. No, not builders, but you, Saigan. You are a most intriguing individual indeed. This priestess of Hargon. If you truly are a friend to the Master of Destruction, perhaps it would be wise of me to help you. Helen. After all, no matter what the children of Hargon's teachings tell us about builders, I'm sworn to serve mighty Malroth first and foremost. Oh wait, no, come back, Noah. Blueprint complete. Quantum gratitude circuits activated. Thank you, Saigan. Color? Exquisite. Form? Ditto. Architectural style? Future Hargonian. It is magnificent. But my calculations suggest a flaw in the design. Is the shelter really finished? Your sensors must be all gunked up with goo, Noah. As far as I can tell, the place looks great. The shelter's appearance is not the problem. I calculate that the holding capacity is too low to rescue many monsters. Furthermore, recent aura field readings indicate that Saigan has a far greater aptitude for building than this simple shelter would suggest. We have much more work to do if we want to save all our monster comrades. I hope you will continue to assist us. When Noah said the shelter's a splodge on the small side, I think he was right. We won't fit many monsters in there. It'd be fine for slimes like me. We can squidge into the tightest spaces, but not all monsters can do that. We really need something bigger, but would you be able to build a humongous shelter all by yourself? It's a big ask for one Gooman. What? You normally bash a bell to bring people in and they goo off and do all the building for you? That's genius! If we had a few more friends to help out with the building work, making a bigger shelter would be oozy as pie. Oh, but there aren't any bells around here. How are we going to do this? I can make one. What's the matter, Saigan? This little problem shouldn't stump someone like you. If you don't have it, build it. Isn't that the nitty-gritty of being a builder? I left something very important behind for you, remember? Rack your brains and see if you can't figure out a way to put it to use. What's the splatter, Saigan? Are you trying to work out how to build the bell? If you do figure out how to build it, I think it'd goo very nicely in front of the shelter.
Yay!
And that's what the builder's soul is for. Gooey! Is that the builder's bell? It's not as gruesome as I imagined. In fact, it's rather lovely. Hey everyone! Look at this! Saigan's made something slooper duper for us! Bleep bleep, warning, warning. High levels of building energy detected. This profane idol sullies the unholy haven of Hargon. How did I allow this to happen? Super, a bell. So, what are we supposed to do with it? Well, what are you waiting for? Give the builder's bell a great big clang, and it'll attract friends from far and wide, right? Then we can all help you make this shelter even more enormous and ride out Goom's Day together. That's easier said than done. The monsters around here are all staunch supporters of the children of Hargon. We'll never persuade them to build. Bzzzt. Collating possible scenarios were chances of attracting monsters maximal, chances monsters will begin building minimal. I just can't see anyone wanting to help out. Who ever heard of a monster building anyway? Just because we haven't before doesn't mean we can't start now. Anything a Gooman can do, we can do better. When the sound of that bell echoes in the air, monsters will come from miles around to see what's going on, right? Gremville and Noah don't seem to think this will work, but we'll never know unless we give it a go. What's that? It's always worked with Goomans, but you've never tried it with monsters before? Well, Goomans and monsters are very different. There's no telling what might go down. But we can't let that slop us. When they hear about the shelter, I'm sure the other monsters will agree to help. And don't forget, some of them might be glued up on where we might find your friend. So go on, Saigan. Ring that bell. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Yaha! Yaha! Yay! Yaha! Yay!
Oh.
Yep.
Some more recipes. I feel like we are going to be making a ship. Gooey, what a glorious sound. And look, some monsters must have heard it and moseyed on over. It worked, Saigan. Bzzzt, new inventions detected. You can now build shiny spaceship walls, ramps, and viewing domes. Sounds great. Not that I understand anything about construction materials, mind you. I'm getting a strange feeling in my goo sacks. Saigan, I think I want to help you build things. Building impulse drive initiated. I never knew such a component was installed. I will help build too. Me and Noah can feel it. But what about getting Guremville and Helen? Are you two getting the splurge to build too? I can't say I am. How strange. Nothing of the sort stirs within me. Well, not to worry. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. Anyway, Saigan, let's go and greet the new arrivals. They might know something about your pal. We heard a strange, scary sound coming from somewhere near here. What's going on? Greetings, friend. No need to be nervous. Saigan here's a builder. He's making a shelter to keep us safe when Doomsday arrives. Did you say he's a builder? The sworn enemy of the children? I'll never disobey Hargon's teachings. Look, you don't have to become best friends. All we're saying is that he can save us when Doomsday rolls around. You don't want to die, do you? Of course not. But what does Helen have to say about this? You'll have hell to pay if she finds out what's going on here. What are you staring at, human? Have you got something you want to say to me? Go on, spit it out. Have I seen your friend Malroth? No, I've never heard that name in my life. What makes you think your friend would even be here in the first place? And anyway, Malhalla is huge and full of vortexes. Even if you know where he was, you wouldn't be able to get to him in time on those human legs of yours. What should we do instead then? You could ride on my back, but I don't think that would be any slicker than walking. Malroth location failed. Recalculating Malroth location procedure. Error. Not enough information. Must expand dataset. 5 more monsters take up residence. I wasn't sure if ringing the bell was going to work, but it did. I'm ready to help build the shelter, but it might take a little slime until Goo Remville and Helen feel the same. After all, this place is gooing to save us when Doomsday comes. It's for our own goo. Why don't they get that? I'm sorry, Aerith Blottle. I don't dislike Saigan, and I think building is a great thing. Honestly, I do. It's just that we're monsters. Not only that, we're members of the Children of Hargon. I can't disobey the High Priest's teachings so easily. But... Engaging empathy protocols. I understand how you feel, Aerith Blottle, but everyone has their own beliefs. We must respect that. I know, but... Hello, Saigan. We have succeeded in bringing in more monsters. Even more will be coming. We must expand our shelter to fit everyone in. But we'll need to build an enormous shelter to rescue all of the monsters. I don't think the 3 of us can do it alone. Affirmative. We cannot succeed alone. And we cannot force the others to work if they do not want to. But one cannot crash before one has booted up. Let us draw up a design and worry about building it later. We need a new blueprint, Saigan. Build upon the last one, but make it bigger and better than ever before.
Yep.
An arc understructure. Blueprint detected! Blueprint detected! Yeah, this one's a bit bigger, huh? Goo-wee, Saigan, you made another blueprint, and it's even bigger than the last one. Does not compute. Are you sure this blueprint is for a shelter? Bzzzt. Negative. It is for an ark, a vehicle we can use to escape from Malhalla? This thing is absolutely enormous. It's amazing. Still does not compute. The vessel on the blueprint seems incapable of flight. Perhaps you have made an error? The blueprint is not finished? You intend to calculate how to finish the arc as we build it? You'll figure out how to finish it as we goo? I can't wait to see how it turns out. In that case, calculation computes. Allow me to assist you. Generating progress percentage program. Oh my god, that picture of Aerith Blottle. That's amazing. I love it. Build an ark with enough passenger capacity for all monsters. Probability of surviving Doomsday without escape craft, 0. Probability of surviving Doomsday with escape craft, unknown. Conclusion, build escape craft. Additional advantage, building the ark will attract monsters. Monsters may supply data about your friend. Malroth triangulation probability increased. What have you done this time, Aerith Blottle? I didn't do anything. I don't even know what's going on. Gravitational field perturbations detected. The mass of Malhalla is decreasing at an accelerated rate. That was a big one. Doomsday draws near. This is merely a taste of the Master of Destruction's grand machinations. Scree, scree! Are you saying the real thing will be much, much worse? Elevated readings in fear sensors. We must complete the arc. There is not a moment to lose. As our day of deliverance approaches, I expect we will see an increase in such tremors. Saigan, Aerithblottel, listen. I've decided that I don't really feel like being destroyed. I think I will help you construct the Ark after all. We don't want to die either. We'll help you build the Ark too. So, you've all turned your backs on the Master. Helen, you say that destruction will bring us salvation, but is this truly what you believe? Saigan is a builder, the enemy of our order, but in trying to save us, he has destroyed something more valuable than our physical forms. He has destroyed the children of Hargon's fundamental principles. Perhaps he is the only true believer among us. Noah making sense out of not making sense. I had never thought of it like that. In light of this revelation, it must be Hargon's will that I help Saigan build the Ark. Whatever gets you building, Helen. If truth be told, I do not wish to die either. This is great news. If we all work together, we'll have the Ark built in no slime at all. Calculations confirmed. Let us begin construction. Saigan, I have decided to fully cooperate in your quest to build the Ark. There is no turning back now. However, as I'm sure you can imagine, I have no building experience, nor an iota of knowledge about it. Tell me, what might one require to get started? A workbench on which to build, and a receptacle in which to store one's creations? You have determined precisely where upon the blueprint to place these items, have you not? In that case, promptly put out a storage bay and an infernal workbench in their proper places. Got it. Helen, you are in the way. Ooh, you know what? I want to get this moved too. Is this not in the right spot? There we go. So, have you have your, man, okay, give me a moment. So you have your storage receptacle and workstation in place. Nailed it! I see. So all you need to do is build the items indicated on the blueprint and place them in the storage bay, and the other monsters and I can build the Ark according to your design. Saigan, I'm sure you are aware by now, but warping and flying by magical means are not permitted here in Valhalla. I know not why, but it seems the Master of Destruction's power suppresses certain magics. This is a great hindrance if one wishes to travel far and wide. This will surely prove problematic in the search for your friend. You would do well to procure yourself some more worldly means of propulsion. Time to make a car? Time to make a car. Speaking of this friend you claim to have, you seem convinced that he and the Master of Destruction are one and the same. Perchance you have met with the almighty Hargon himself? I thought as much. Then you will know that this world and everything contained within it is naught but an illusion. All but yourself, of course. This is not your world, and you do not belong here. Words are hard. Words are so hard, Zen. You know. You know. You've Let's Played. Words are hard. There are precious few in this world who know its secret, and even fewer who have come here from the world outside. I never dreamed that I might meet one such as you, but I'm glad I did. All right, fellas. Thank you so much for joining me today. I definitely appreciate it, but we have plans this afternoon, and I must start my day. So, thank you for watching again, and I will be back tomorrow morning. Do take care. Peace out.